Hello from Orange County, California. I'm Farland Chang, and welcome to Asian Fusion. In this edition, a special report from California to Beijing. Made in China, how athletes are being designed and manufactured into champions, and how some champions from the East are now training Olympic hopefuls in the West. Like a giant waking from a long slumber, China is preparing for its coming out party when it hosts the 2008 Olympic Games. Some experts predict China will emerge for the first time as the world's new Olympic superpower, winning the most medals. This is the story of China's best Olympians. How are they manufactured like human machines by China's sports factory? How much fame and fortune can China's stars enjoy under a communist state? And why are some champions leaving China to help rival athletes?
Hand to right, a little closer.
These national heroes include stars from past and present. From the 2004 Games in Athens, superstar celebrities such as Liu Xiang, China's first ever men's Olympic gold winner in track and field, hoping to repeat in 2008. He is now a singer, movie star, and millionaire endorser of everything from cars to clothes and mobile phones to soft drinks.
As smooth and crisp as we have come to expect from the Chinese.
And from 20 years earlier, 1984, Li Xiaoping, one of China's first world champion gymnasts during the Los Angeles Games. Now retired and coaching Olympic hopefuls on the other side, in America. Then and now, they are Chinese Olympians who win glory for their nation. While many younger stars, such as Liu Xiang, stay in their motherland, enjoying new heights of fame and fortune, some veterans, such as Li Xiaoping, relocate to new worlds.
It's better, but not enough.
Sharing the lessons of their old ways. Young or old, they all find themselves forever changed, while changing those around them. Li Xiaoping changed from a boy with long arms into a world champion on the pommel horse, whose team won a silver medal. He changed growing up under China's Soviet-style sports machine.
Coach basically control everything in your life for the kids. It's more like your parents.
His wife remembers too. In the early 80s, Zhao Wen was part of China's world champion silver medal team. Later, she coached the women's team. Today, they run their own gymnastics school outside Los Angeles, where American children come here first for fun, unlike the system in China.
The system's not meant to set up for you to enjoy the sport. It's produce the top gymnasts, produce champions.
And China is producing lots of them. China's rank for winning medals, 4th in Atlanta, 3rd in Sydney, 2nd in Athens, only one spot to go. China is counting on a 1-2 punch. First, home field advantage. Second, payback from the hundreds of millions of dollars the state has invested in sports programs. This is the famed Xishahai Sports School in Beijing, which has produced 25 world champions, even Jet Li long before his action movies. During the 2004 Games in Athens, this one school alone surpassed the nation of Canada by producing 3 individual and 2 team gold medals. In the gym, dozens of half-pints wearing leotards, or just their underwear, run, jump, and flip across the floor. Balance on beams, rock from rings, and swing from bars, over and over and over until they get it right.
It is very hot. You get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, start run, whether snow, whether windy day, you just keep doing it.
The school has 600 students, trained by 80 coaches, such as Li Xiaohua.
Very good sport. For your body, for your mind.
They train year-round, from volleyball to badminton, wushu to weightlifting, and from tennis to taekwondo. This female gold medalist, Chen Zhang, trains with the men, and they don't hold back. This is just one of 3,000 sports schools in China. Some Western critics accuse them of abusing children with a harsh Soviet-era mentality of win at all costs. Watch as we captured on tape this coach hitting and scolding a young child. China's coaches respond by saying discipline and order are needed to improve performance.
We respect them, and we're afraid of them too.
Jia Wen recalls being like these young kids, handpicked by scouts with the right size, body, and moves. The scouts persuaded Jia's parents to send her to the Army sports school, where she would live for the next 12 years.
I cried the whole way. It's just like so sad. I left my family, and I miss them.
But kids are taught to persevere. At least they'll get a good education. At best, they'll win for their motherland. When does it become fun? It took 3 years for Jia after she made the national team at age 13.
That's when I know that I'm actually good at it. You know, I mean, you're starting to know why. It paid off.
China ensures the payoff by applying the science of sports, nourishing athletes with the healthiest foods.
Eat more tofu and eat more soybean products.
Applying traditional Chinese medicines such as acupuncture, using physiology to select the ideal bodies, and teaching psychology to stress mind over matter.
I'm just competing with myself, my routine. I don't competing with any other people.
Because of China's success, champions such as Li Xiaoping are recruited overseas.
And now you know why he's so good on floor exercise, Alan.
They are coaching, even playing for rival nations. From the US to the UK, Australia to Italy, and Singapore to Japan. The most famous, Lang Ping, known as the Michael Jordan of Chinese women's volleyball. She even coached the Chinese women's team, leading them to the podium 5 times. But now she is coaching Team USA.
This is the kind of attitude not gonna go too much, okay? I don't like to see that kind of attitude. You come over?
They're using it. Like, I mean, I did all of them.
Like Lang Ping, Li Xiaoping is honored that he can share the discipline and values his own coaches taught him. And his students echo that.
Yeah, it was tougher and stricter, but it was one of those things where it was almost like a tough love. Xiaoping was more interested in, coaching kids to become champions.
Parents love it. They want us to discipline them, and they needed to be. So we do.
Li Xiaoping's teammate, Li Ning, is perhaps the best example of a sports hero whose rising star has paralleled China's climb to the top. In the LA Games, Li won more medals than any other athlete with 6. He went on to build a household name for sports products that has outperformed Nike and Adidas. Following in Li Ning's footsteps are newer stars finding fame and fortune at home. Track star Liu Xiang is listed by Forbes as one of the top 5 celebrities in China, with the pioneer Yao Ming ranked at the top. Fu Mingxia, winner of 4 gold medals from 3 Olympics, now Coca-Cola's face for its Sprite soft drink. Liu Xuan, the gold medal gymnast with a photogenic smile in the Sydney Games, the most sponsored Chinese sporting star. Tian Liang, 2-time gold medalist known as the Diver Prince. But the state kicked him off the national team for signing too many unauthorized deals, a reminder not to bite the hand that feeds. But mostly, China's sports stars remain national heroes who credit their success to their roots.
I feel very lucky, and I love gymnastics, and gymnastics gave me, everything I have.
But how do Chinese feel about their homegrown stars like Li Xiaoping now helping athletes in other nations? We asked Li's former coach in China that question. He just smiled and said, "That's the beauty of sports. The pursuit of perfection transcends all borders."
And a great landing.
Harlan Chang, Beijing, China.